Hey guys, time for a little Q&A. So I got a couple questions here that me and Jacob will answer. Most of them were football related, of course, because that's all we get sent. One of them was, who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl? Jake. It has to be realistic. It can't be like two sucky teams.
I'm going to go with Panthers.
They suck this year. They can't be in the Super Bowl. They're not even in playoffs.
Raiders, maybe.
Raiders, they could possibly be in the playoffs.
They're in fourth.
They're in second in their division, but they lost their starting quarterback for the rest of the season.
That's true.
So
Seahawks, maybe, probably.
Seahawks will have to go. If the Seahawks make it to the championship game, they're definitely going to be facing the Cowboys, and that's going to be a tough game.
I think the Cowboys are going to be in this year.
Cowboys, and from the AFC, probably the Patriots or the Chiefs. I hope the Chiefs because I can't stand the Patriots, but no one Tom Brady. It will probably be the Patriots. Okay, now the second one. Who do you think will be in the national championship game in college football? Alabama, Ohio State, Washington, Clemson, Alabama, Clemson.
What?
Or Washington, Ohio. Do you think it will be Washington and Ohio State, Washington and Clemson, Alabama and Clemson, or Alabama and Ohio State in the national championship game? No, it has to be one of those matchups in the college championship game. Who do you think it's going to be?
I don't even know.
So, I want it to be Alabama and Clemson because I completely hate Ohio State, but Clemson is one of my favorites, and I think that'd be a very marquee matchup. The 1 and 2 seeds going in, the 1 and 2 ranked guys. Clemson, of course, the first one to knock off Louisville. Alabama not defeated at all this season. People are saying Washington really won't have a chance against Alabama, and I think that. And also, we had questions about who do you think will win your team Boise State's bowl game. Well, obviously, it happened last night. Well, 2 nights ago, by the time this goes up. We got our ass kicked in our bowl game. I mean, it was bad. It was just bad. But, yeah, so now, these are just some questions that I've been asked in real life, and people have said, do you think, if the Cowboys go all the way, how much do you think they'll win by? You know, at this point in the season, from the AFC, it's harder to tell, because if it's Raiders, it's going to be a close game. If it's Patriots, it's going to be a really close game. So, and if it's the Chiefs, I think the Cowboys can swiftly blow out the Chiefs. But the problem is, the final week of the season is coming up. They're pretty much locked in as first seed, but they have to prove that they earn that first seed by defeating the Eagles first. Sunday, they need to prove they have it, that they still have it, because Tyron Smith may be out. He may be out. That's a key piece of their offensive line. But, you know, as long as they have him back, you know, I feel as if Dallas has a good chance of winning the Super Bowl and winning all the playoffs and defeating the Eagles. But, you know, he has back injuries, so he may not return for the last game. He will be playing the rest of the season. And then, of course, my second favorite team, one of my favorite teams, the Titans, and their season's over because Marcus Mariota had one of the same injuries as him and Derek Carr broke their legs. So 2 of my favorite quarterbacks for 2 of my favorite teams are out. So the Titans are out of the playoffs pretty much, which sucks because it would been cool to see Tennessee in the playoffs. I got it. Jake, shut up. I'm doing a thing.
I did it first try.
And then we got some WWE-related questions. This will make him happy. So, what do you think of AJ Styles being world champion?
Amazing.
It's phenomenal. No pun intended.
Yeah, it is.
Completely pun intended. You know, AJ Styles as world champion, I think it's great because he was pretty new when he won it, and everyone likes AJ Styles. Like, people are starting to get on his good side, and then over on Raw, they have Reigns, Rollins, Owens, Jericho, and a rivalry. And Braun Strowman's getting involved over there. So, really, SmackDown's the one place you come. You don't have interference in championship matches, and they're always great, no matter what. No matter if it's one-on-one. TLC was an awesome match until James Ellsworth got involved. of course. But that brings me to our next question. What do you think of Seth Rollins?
He's an OP bitch.
I probably shouldn't chime in on this because he's my favorite superstar in all of WWE.
Anyone hear me? Hello?
But AJ, it's like it's between Seth and AJ, and then of course.
Wait, what was the question?
What do you think of Seth Rollins? And then
Oh, right.
my favorite, Seth and AJ. His is Dean Ambrose and Triple H. So
Actually, not Triple H anymore. It's Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, and Seth Rollins, and Brock Lesnar.
oh yeah, Dolph Ziggler's probably my favorite now. Well, I have favorites on Raw, favorites on SmackDown. My top 3 on Raw are Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Kevin Owens. My top 3 on SmackDown: Dolph, AJ, and Randy Orton. I've always been a lifelong fan of Randy Orton. Top 5 on SmackDown: AJ, Dolph, Orton.
I don't know what they're in, but I like Dolph Ziggler,
Um,
Brock Lesnar.
shh, I'm
Rollins.
saying stuff. Don't interrupt me.
What do you... Knock knock, who's there? The interrupting cow. The interrupting cow, who?
So AJ, Dolph, Orton, Cena. As much as I hate Dean Ambrose, I'm gonna have to go with Dean Ambrose for number 4. Number 5, or no, that would have been 5 right there. So number 5 would have been Dean Ambrose. I mean, he's the other part of the Shield. They want the Shield to reunite, but that can't happen now, can it? And so another question was, why do you like the Philadelphia Eagles? Why do I like the Philadelphia Eagles? I don't know. I don't. It's just I had to find another team in Dallas's division to like, because I like almost 2 teams out of every division. And I've always hated the Giants, always hated the Redskins. So I was like, that leaves the Eagles. That's the story behind me liking the Eagles. And then, what do you think about Dale Jr. returning in February?
I love it.
He answered it for both of us. He's my favorite driver, so.
He's my favorite driver.
And Jeff Gore. Well, no, Chase Elliott is my favorite young driver, but my favorite driver all the time will be Dale Jr., Richard Petty, and Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, Dale Earnhart is like my favorite.
Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be my top 2 favorites of all time, because Dale Earnhardt Jr. is awesome. Many people say he's not better than his dad. Personally, I think Junior's better than his dad.
I think they're about the same.
Because Junior's won more Daytona 500s. He hasn't won as many Brickyards, but he's won as many Daytona 500s. He's came close to achieving lots of things his dad has. He's won at Martinsville. He's won at Talladega. He won at Talladega last year on his dad's birthday. So that was emotional. But as far as favorite drivers, Chase Elliott will definitely be up there. He's driving Jeff Gordon's car now, so. So yes. Yeah, and then we got some YouTube related questions, and it was, who's your favorite YouTuber?
Jacksepticeye.
That can't
or
be
Yummy
yourself.
R6. Or Elliot.
Probably, as far as gaming related, I have 2. They're tied, Allier and.
Jacksepticeye.
But for vlogs, probably Yummy R6, because his are fucking hilarious as shit.
He's a freaking
Him
cheat.
and Allier, because they have, those are some good vlogs. Oh, and Jobless Garrett is up there. I mean, links to their channel will probably be down in the description, unless I forget. I'm really tired. I'll probably forget, but, now, what was your favorite video I made on, what was our favorite video I made on this channel? Well,
I think it's one of the wrestling videos.
It'll probably be my most viewed video. It'll probably be the WWE Live the Idaho Center, the WWE Live from Nampa, Idaho video I made. It got the most views on the channel. People were commenting on it. And I have people walk up to me on the streets and go, "You're the guy who made a video from Idaho, from the Idaho Center." And I'm like, "Yeah, that was me." I went. I got there. I made a video. I bought stuff. And it's cool because even during these vlogs, I will have people walk up to me. Like, Jacob's had this before. We've been vlogging. Someone will walk up to us and they'll go, "Are you guys the people who made that video?" And of course, they'll ask me because he doesn't YouTube that much. He YouTubes with me. And I'll say, yeah, I made that video. What the hell are you doing?
What are we talking about now?
And yeah, I've had people walk up to me and say that, ask me if I made videos, and I'll say yeah, and they say, did you make that one? And I'll say yeah. And then they'll compare me to people who they probably shouldn't compare me to. Like, people have compared my Call of Duty video, like the couple that I made, to Allier. It's like, nah. No.
It's like, he's like one of the best players out there.
It's like, I suck. I mean, I'm getting better because I play it more and stuff, and that's how you get better, but Allier, he plays that every day. He's fucking like max prestige on the newest game.
Right. It's because he gets like all the early access stuff because he's like a serious gamer.
And I devote a lot of time.
I envy him.
I devote a lot of time to Call of Duty, but I will not sit there and play it all day. I have to play.
I'll sit there, play for 5 minutes, and be like, I'm bored. I'm playing a different game.
No, see, I'll sit there like earlier today. Jacob can back me up on this. We sat here and we played Call of Duty for 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours. That's actually pretty accurate.
But it got boring because
It did.
Call of Duty gets really repetitive because there's not much to do. You do the same thing over and over and over again.
Amen, sister.
So we're playing Grand Theft Auto because there's a lot more stuff to do in Grand Theft Auto. Now you guys can fight in the comments and stuff and tell me, well, you're done. Yes, there's a lot of stuff in here that Grand Theft Auto, it gets boring really fast sometimes.
Yeah.
But online, Grand Theft Auto is best. There's barely any lag ever.
Where's the piss washer?
They have stunt races and they have guns, and I'm like a high rank on this, so yeah. But you guys, I'm hosting a Black Ops 3 lobby tonight, tomorrow, something.
Probably
when
tomorrow.
should we do it? Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow morning. Right when we wake up, I will make a video telling everybody that has Call of Duty Black Ops 3 to get on, give me my game. Give me your gamer tag in the comments. I will have you in that lobby with my friends, with my brother, with anybody you want. Bring your friends, bring your family. Well, it may get dirty, so don't bring your family. But definitely bring your friends because we need as much support. We're gonna be live streaming. We're gonna be making YouTube videos, dude. We're doing so much tomorrow that. I mean, we're busy men. And we're trying to get girls to come over, so. Yeah, guys, that will be it. See you later.